All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Time is Honey. I know it's been a while since I posted anything, been busy with my business, but what I'm gonna do today at some point is I'm gonna build some new stands just because I saw how my mentor built his, and I'm gonna go ahead and mimic what he did with his. One thing I'm having issues with is ants, so I'm gonna build some stands. What I got here is the materials. So I got 6 5-foot T-posts, and then I got 2 1 1/4 inch pieces of galvanized 10-footers. Each of these pieces of galvanized, it's a little bit pricey, $41 a pop per piece of galvanized. And the post for all 6 was like $40 a what, like $3-4 per post, okay? Not too bad. And the post driver, that was another $30-40, right? And then I have some U-bolts that are gonna tie everything together. There's the U-bolts right there. This is exactly how my mentor has his set up. And the reason he does that is what it does, one thing it does is he greases his poles. He greases the bottoms right here, and it eliminates your pest problems. And that's the biggest issue I'm having right now is ants. Too much surface area for me to cover with grease. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit easier. And what I'll be able to do with this is I'll be able to set up I can configure this pretty much any way I want. I can put 3 to 5 per stand if I want. The way my mentor has it set up is he's got 5 per stand. So I figured that'd be a good enough size for this yard. The yard here is, this yard is 12 by 12 when I measured it out. So it's 12 feet by 12 feet, give or take a few inches. And so yeah, so I'm having a little issue with ants. Well, not a little issue, but, and then once you eliminate the ants, it's gonna eliminate the stress on the bees. Also, what we have here is scorpions. So I need to really get that taken care of. And mice, we brought mice, bring in the snakes. We have all kinds of really cool poisonous snakes here in Texas. We got coral snakes, rattlesnakes, copperheads, water moccasins. Probably not so much close water moccasins here, but definitely gonna be some rattlesnakes and stuff. So yeah, I definitely want to get the yard cleaned up and prepared for the spring and get these girls, let's see what they're doing today. Yeah, it's still kind of cold right now, so I don't think they're going to be out yet. So this is the plan I have today for the yard. I've been really wanting to do this for a couple months now since I went out and did some work with my mentor. So I'm going to redo the yard today. That's just going to be the first stand, and I'll do one in the middle, right about where it's at. I'll move that box back a little bit, and then I'll put another one right about here eventually, and then I'll do another stand right about here. So I don't want to get overly huge I don't want to outgrow the yard. So I figure if I configure this yard, I can beef it up between 10 to 15 boxes. I can take it down as small as I want, or go up to as much as 15 if I want. And I figure that's probably pretty good, 12 to 15 boxes per backyard where I'm at. And then with some other out yards I have, I shouldn't have an issue with keeping the bees supplied here. So once I get everything set up, I'll show everybody how it's going in the process. And yeah, if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, let me know. My neighbor's dog's back there barking. So yeah, this is the cutout colony. So more to follow.